Welcome back. It's time now for the Morning Rush. The trial for an Albuquerque man accused of murdering another man at an apartment complex is expected to begin today. William Knopfsinger is accused of killing Michael Watley in April 2022 with a knife. The witness told police that Knopfsinger and a man named Mike got into a fight, and the witness realized Mike had been stabbed. His trial is scheduled for this morning. A Hobbs murder suspect is now behind bars after being caught in a nearby Texas town. Officers from the Seminole, Texas Police Department were responding to a call about a suspicious person looking into parked cars on Saturday. That person was placed under arrest for public intoxication and was later identified as 17-year-old Jose Santiago Briones Jr. Briones Jr. has a warrant out for murder out of Hobbs, New Mexico. APD is continuing their investigation into a homicide in southeast Albuquerque. Officers responded to a shooting just after 11 Saturday night near Central and Louisiana. When they arrived, they found one person had been shot and died on scene. As of right now, APD has not released any suspect information. Erica.
And here's a look at our hourly forecast. Temperatures are in the mid to upper 70s throughout the rest of the morning commute. 80 degrees at 9 o'clock, 90s by noon. It's going to be another scorcher, so dress for the heat.
The state's largest school district is working to make sure their HVAC systems are ready for that heat. Students go back to school next Thursday, the 3rd. The district says all units have been checked and all schools currently have working ACs. They're also putting brand new equipment at 88 schools. Independent federal investigators are saying officials need to do more to track costs and progress of waste cleanup at Los Alamos National Lab. Federal officials held a forum Thursday to discuss cleanup of contaminated soil and groundwater and the handling of hazardous waste at the site. Remaining cleanup activities are expected to finish by 2043. The state's Southwest Finance Center will be receiving millions in funds to help small communities maintain water infrastructure. The center will be getting $10 million to cover over the course of 5 years from the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency as part of President Biden's bipartisan infrastructure law. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is low today. We will see some record hot temperatures, so of course be prepared for the heat. But rain activity will be very limited, just a chance for some lightning and some occasional gusty winds in northern New Mexico.
This year's Lavender Festival in Los Ranchos saw a great turnout. Yesterday's festival featured more than 100 vendors, along with yoga classes, live music, and food. Funds from the event went to the Rio Grande Community Farm. Kids who attended the event were also given a book through the nonprofit Global Give a Book program. We have a link to learn more about Global Give a Book over at alwaysonkRQE.com. A nonprofit that offers therapeutic horse riding lessons will soon be making a big move. Executive Director Ashley Fisher says the New Mexico Center for Therapeutic Riding will be moving from its Santa Fe location to Stanley, New Mexico. Fisher says the move will benefit the horses and the people taking the lessons. There are growing frustrations over what officials are calling a new humanitarian crisis at the U.S.-Mexico border. Texas Governor Greg Abbott signed off on placing a floating barrier along the Rio Grande River earlier this month. In a letter to Governor Abbott last Thursday, the DOJ said the measure poses safety risks and humanitarian concerns. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. Maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report. Tracker is heading south on I-25 just past the Big I. Everything's still moving up to speed here.
Netflix says their password sharing takedown in the U.S. has helped its bottom line. A new report says Netflix's attempts to eliminate unprofitable password sharing since late May is working so well that the company has gained 5.9 million new subscribers in its second quarter. Netflix says cancellation rates because of the crackdown are low. Time now for the 5 facts. At number 5, a nonprofit that offers therapeutic horse riding lessons will soon be making a big move from Santa Fe to Stanley. The New Mexico Center for Therapeutic Riding provides equine assisted services to people with disabilities from throughout the region. They say their new location will not only benefit the horses, but the people taking lessons. The price tag for that change comes out to about $90,000. They're now raising money to start building amenities. At number 4, New Mexico Game and Fish is hoping to get more teens outdoors by making it easier for high school students to get into archery. Game and Fish launched the National Archery in Schools program back in 2008. Currently, around 10,000 students from across the state are in the program. Now the department is hoping to reach more schools and get more students involved by offering grants that cover everything a school would need to get started. Schools interested in joining that program can reach out to Game and Fish.
And at number 3, we'll be back in the 100s today across much of the state. It's going to be scorching hot for the first half of the week with near record and record highs.
At number 2, this morning, independent federal investigators are saying officials need to do more to track costs and progress of waste cleanup at Los Alamos National Lab. A new report by the Government Accountability Office says the U.S. Energy Department needs to take a comprehensive approach to prioritizing cleanup activities at the lab. Federal officials held a forum Thursday to discuss cleanup of contaminated soil, groundwater, and the handling of hazardous waste at the site. Remaining cleanup activities are expected to finish by 2043 at an estimated cost of roughly $7 billion. And at number 1, APD is investigating a fatal crash that may also have ties to a stolen gun. About 2 yesterday morning, a man called police saying his car was being broken into. He told police that when he approached his vehicle, 2 people pointed guns at him. Police say one of those guns was stolen from the car. Officers later found the car at Broadway and Hazeldean, where police say the driver lost control and rolled into an electric pole. The driver died at the scene. Police say he may have been drunk, but they're still investigating. The passenger was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. It's unclear if they'll face any charges.